Um, for those of you on my channel, it has been 2 full weeks since I've streamed anything. I'm sorry. Um, there's a lot going on. So we're here on a Wednesday streaming shit, and it's gonna be great.
Going up on a Wednesday.
Going hard on a Wednesday night. What happened last week or 2 weeks ago when we played? Thank you for positioning yourselves on Xanathar's eyeballs.
Hmm?
We wait. What? I'll go. I don't care. I'll probably get it wrong, so you guys are gonna have to help me. But all right. So
Did Mike's volume drop for everybody else?
Tell me.
Yeah, it did a little bit.
My volume is gone.
There, now you're good. Now you're good.
Okay.
It's just quieter.
Weird. I'm quiet. I didn't change anything. Weird. All right. Anyway, where do we start? That is quieter. I'm looking at my levels right now. I am distinctly quieter.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
dropped.
you are.
We started last week where we had just killed off all the
Somebody else
Kenku, or a bunch of them anyway, in that warehouse.
Yes.
I guess. Okay, so we had just fought a bunch of Kenku. We were trying to find Killian's acquaintances, person that he's supposed to be bodyguarding, who is the Prince of Neverwinter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Neverland.
Testing.
Neverland.
Still
low. So we went to this warehouse where we figured out he was being held, or we thought he might be anyway.
Testing.
A bunch of Kenku had just killed a bunch of people. We killed a bunch of the Kenku and found the body double for the prince. It was a changeling who looked just like the prince.
His name was Floon.
I did not remember that, so sure, we'll go with Floon.
It was, yes.
And the Kenku told us that they worked for
Testing.
Xanathar, Xanathar's guild, who was at war with. My cat is just straight up knocking shit over upstairs. I think I'm being robbed, or my cat decided he's just breaking everything.
Good.
I'm sorry. I got very distracted by that. Okay. They're at war with I forgot the name of the other guild.
Zentarum.
Zentarum guild, right. So the Kenku told us to go into the sewers if we wanted to find the real prince. And we did. We went down into the sewers. We found the Xanathar guild entrance. We killed a bunch of people, disarmed a bunch of traps. We killed a mind flayer, which was pretty cool. We're all pretty beat up. I believe Patrick went down like 3 or 4 times. So.
Once.
I went down like 3 times, I think.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
I knew somebody died a bunch.
I'm
Hey-o!
very bloody right now.
Yeah. We're all pretty beat up.
We got
And we got the prince out, and we took this elevator in the Xanathar Guild, which in retrospect was kind of stupid, but I'm sure Laura's happy we did it because it took us up to Xanathar, who is the gentleman on the screen. Well, I don't know if he's on the screen.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, there we go.
That's him.
The beholder there. And he said hello, I think. I don't remember what he said. And that was
Guylan is the fish. Yeah. So you find yourself face to face with the legendary beholder Xanathar. And he says to you, hello. Welcome to my office. You did some work down there, huh?
Sure
We're
did.
like, I
Go
turned to
on.
the others. We may be fucked.
Yeah, I was considering what to do about the load that I just dropped in my pants.
Yes, Jason.
All right, you said it. It's canon.
Prestidigitation.
He didn't say poop, by the way. He said he dropped a load. Just.
All of you, go ahead and roll. Roll me a history check.
Ooh.
I think I did last time. Didn't I do that last time to know who Xanathar was?
I think you might have. Yes.
I think Xanathar and I know each other. I think that's what we decided.
I got an
Or
18.
at least we met. Am I wrong about that?
Don't remember.
Oh, you roll on his, so I can't see your rolls. I mean, it is a relatively low DC.
No shit.
I rolled a 0.
Yeah. Ickis, you have been far enough, kind of on the outskirts, living off the grid, that you probably know the name, but not much else. Everybody else, you would definitely know who Xanathar is. He is probably one of the oldest, like crime bosses, in the history of since you have been around.
Big fan.
He runs the Xanathar Thieves Guild. He essentially, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm looking up all his info. He's incredibly smart, and is basically like he's the Tony Soprano of the underworld in Waterdeep. I have never watched any episodes of Sopranos, so I hope that is a correct reference.
It's not.
He's the godfather of the crime business. I have seen The Godfather, so.
Yeah. Just part 3, the good one.
No, I saw the one with the horse head in the bed and then the car explodes and it's unfortunate.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Xanathar, my good man. May I first say, thank you very much for all of your efforts over the years. You've been doing a great job. My name is Zaphathel, former scholar of the Red Wizards, quite some time ago, retired, forcefully. Yes, we did okay down there. I'm gonna go with okay, 5 out of 10. Now, we respectfully would like to say thank you very much for letting us wander in here. Accidentally, might I add. And please don't murder us all. It's kind of one of those days. I'm sure you understand.
I have no intention of murdering any of you. You're quite useful, in fact. I will take my key back, however, that you so conveniently looted off the body of the mind flayer that was down there. He's one of my associates, but he became more of a pain than anything else. I was planning on taking care of him when he came up, but surprise, surprise, here you all are.
Glad we could help.
Oh, it's the kind of stone that was shaped like an eye that you stuck in the thing to make the elevator go up.
Yeah, I don't remember who actually had that, so I'm going to say I handed it over to him.
Did we take it out to get...
We didn't take it out of the elevator.
We did not?
No, nobody grabbed it.
That's still...
We're standing on the elevator. It's right there, yeah.
So we know where it is. That's what I was saying. We know where it is.
Yeah.
I'll hand it over.
You may want to move to the side before the floor goes out from underneath you, but...
Thank you. Step.
All right. Welcome to my office. What exactly were you doing in my sewers?
Oh, God, where do we start? So we have the prince with us, right?
Yes. No, did we send him back?
He's with us, I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought he went back.
How
He didn't go by himself. He's with
we
you.
send
No,
him
he
with?
had to have gone with us because
Yeah.
there was no other
Oh,
safe
okay.
way for him to walk out of there.
You
We
said
sent
the doppelganger
back.
back.
Yes, that dude's probably dead somewhere.
No, he went with Guylan. He's with Guylan. He's safe.
Okay, that dude's dead. The this right here is a royalty of
Ah,
sorts.
Raynor.
There you are.
I've been waiting for you. Clearly. Which one are you?
Real one. Real one. The other one is with our associate. Of course, we picked the wrong one first.
It's almost like a convenient game, huh?
It's almost as if someone stepped in and went, "We should make this longer."
Fuck the gods, man. Fuck the gods.
or greater demons. Forehead.
GDs? So, Princey, you know why you're here, right?
This is the part where you talk to yourself.
I know, this is the part where I talk to myself and it's weird.
Every time it's weird.
Yeah.
You got to do it though. You ever hit on yourself in one of these games? That's a fucking thing.
Why do you have to wait for a game?
Dad's like, yep.
I look in the mirror every morning and say, "Hello, gorgeous. Look at you."
I look in the mirror attached to my floor every morning and go, "Hello, gorgeous."
What's bad though is when you flirt with yourself and get turned down.
That happens.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm 35. It happens.
Yes, I know why I'm here. I don't know where it is. I don't speak to my father, so all of you and your creepy little money-grubbing guilds can leave me alone.
Ooh, bold play. Let's see if this turns out for him, Cotton.
All 9 of Xanathar's eyes and his eye stalks sort of do the squinty, like, I don't know if I believe you face.
Laura, can one of them have a monocle?
His main eye, the big one that he's currently looking through the fish tank with, he most definitely has a monocle.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
How does it stay on his face? Fuck you, that's how.
Magic.
Yeah, magic. He had tiny little magnets inserted underneath his skin.
Would that fuck you up? That'd probably give you headaches, right?
Probably.
Probably.
I was hoping you'd be more helpful. See, I need that gold. And I want that gold. And frankly, I'm the best person to have that gold. If you look at all the other people who are racing around trying to get that gold, you've got the Zents who tried to kill you while I tried to rescue you and bring you here and have a gentle conversation. You've got the friggin' Jarlax asshole who just is gonna, God knows what he's gonna do with that. And you've got the Castellanters who are a freaky, creepy cult. So honestly, Crime Boss is the best option for this money. Yes.
18 perception. Is there booze around? Like a bar?
No, this is his office. And he does not have a bar in his
I guess
office.
he's not cool.
No. He's a man of business. If he has booze, he keeps it in his bottom drawer. for his own personal things. He doesn't offer drinks.
He's just got a hip flask in his bottom drawer.
Mhm.
Why does he have boots when he doesn't have legs?
That's stupid. You did a stupid thing.
It's in the picture. There's boots on the desk right
They're
there.
magical items. He collects magical items.
Ice will raise his hand as he's saying this.
Oh yeah, there's
Yes,
Just-
Dragon Man.
Just so we're all on the same page.
They do look fancy.
What money? What gold?
It has come to the attention of
Oh, well,
the council of the Neverwinter Council, the important nobles and things, that my father has been embezzling gold for really years. Hence, I mean, I'm estranged from him, so we don't talk, but yeah. So there's a lot of gold hidden in Neverwinter. I see the timeout hands. Would you pause
I know
my story?
Killian knows that. Do we know that? Killian, I'm asking you. Did you ever tell us that?
No, what?
The embezzlement thing. I know you know the.
I didn't know
embezzlement
that. I
thing.
don't think.
'Cause
I don't think I
I'm
knew that.
Pretty sure that's been talked about before.
I think Rainer told you.
Ah, okay, so we did know that. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That must have been at the end of the last game,
It
right?
just only triggered in my mind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as they brought it up.
Or Floon told you as the reason why he's continuing to impersonate him instead of turning into someone else.
Floon's flown the coop, so I don't know what to fucking do about that.
He's with God.
We hope.
And the other
Right.
bodyguard came to pick him up.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So there's a large amount of gold hidden somewhere in the city, and everybody, for some godforsaken reason, thinks that I know where it is, but I don't speak to my father, so I don't know where he's hidden his gold. Sorry, I can't help you.
Well, that makes you. That's a bad thing, young man. You're aware of that, that you don't know anything about it. That's a bad thing for you.
Oh, absolutely. See the trouble I have gotten in.
More so. They think you know it. That's bad. But the fact that you don't know it, that's worse. Because if they do what they just did, again, and find out you don't know, you are useless. This is a bad thing for you.
I'll go back with my bodyguard. If you can safely take me back to my bodyguard, I'll go with him and the council will protect me. I heard that Lady Silverhand's in town anyway.
And that would be rather generous of our current predicament / host.
Oh, I mean, if he's not going to be helpful, I have no use for him, but I'm also not about killing nobles because, you know, my job is bad enough and they already sniff around me all the time anyway, so I probably don't want to add, you know, regicide to my list of crimes.
It's fun. You should try it sometime. That is very nice of you, though. Thank you very much.
Here's the thing, though. You are here, and the four of you, four of you, I'm assuming.
There's another one. I'm sure you can sense the recorder.
No, I was making sure that the prince didn't actually dirty his hands down there, that he probably was hiding in a corner whimpering like a baby.
Yes.
The four of you dispatched a mind flayer, which is pretty damn impressive if you ask me. So I think the four of you can find me what I want. And I think the five of us should be partners in this. Equal split of the dragons. That's the gold.
Equally.
When
so.
we find it. Well, I mean, I'll get a little bit more because I'm the crime boss and that's how my life is.
And what percentage of equal?
70-30.
Ah, very equal.
Fine, 60-40. There's your best offer.
That's 10% to the lot of us here. See, Ickis? I can cut out somebody else too. You're muted if you're about to start talking. May we confer for a moment?
Of course, of course. You'll understand I'm not going to leave you alone in my office. I'm going to stand right here while you do that.
No, group huddle.
Right.
Group huddle.
So,
All right, group huddle. Ickis, get in the fucking huddle.
So I'm not sure who this
Nice.
person is, but I'm not sure who this person is. But should we take him up on his offer?
You don't know who Xanathar is.
No, not a clue.
Aren't you the disreputable criminal type?
There's nothing disreputable about me at all.
Fair enough. Killian, what say you?
I say we do it.
You know this one.
What's
is a
that?
You know this is a treasure chase, just so everyone's aware. I don't expect you to change your ideas, and quite frankly, I'm in too. But this is a treasure hunt against every other gang in this fucking city. Waterdeep, a city made of gangs.
Right.
Sounds like a good challenge.
Sounds like the odds are with us then.
They aren't. No, that's very low odds. I could do the math for you, but I feel like I don't have that much chalk. Ice.
I think you're right. This will only bring nothing but trouble for us. However, I don't believe Xanathar is the sort of person you say no to casually.
That is correct.
So,
Especially in our current condition.
if that wouldn't, I don't think that would matter.
Death Ray don't care.
You're going on digging.
I guess if we have to do this, I'll do my best to minimize casualties of the uninvolved. We don't hurt people for information if they're not involved in this, if they're innocent people. And my share is going to go, I don't know, to an orphanage or something. I don't like this.
Oh, you're making a joke. Oh, you're not joking. Holy shit, you were serious. Okay, yeah, we'll find fucking children with limps to give your money. Really?
I love this character for you, Morgan.
Probably children without limbs.
But it's okay. It's okay to hurt the ones who are involved,
Yes.
right?
But you look, we've already discussed that we don't need to torture people, okay? If we're going to get info,
Oh, but
we'll
I
get
think
the info.
sometimes you do have to.
If we
torture
have
people.
to-
You need to get that
If we
information.
have to kill people, we have to kill
Take
people.
a finger or two.
And eat them. Just throwing it out there again.
And that's taking it just a bit too far. Don't
How
you?
about you let me be in charge of talking to any prisoners? How about we try that for
You'll
this
get
one?
the first go.
And then if we don't get the answers that we want, then we step in.
Okay. Oh, I think we're in agreement here that we're in. My next quick question: do we tell Guylan that there is money, or just make him do it?
I'm going to, even if you don't.
Son of a bitch! All right, you fucking goody.
But we tell him it's 20% lower than what it needs.
I'm the only good character in a party of, like, at best, neutral evil.
Guylan could be good. We don't know.
Yeah, okay. Guylan's
He's-
probably true neutral. At this
He's
point.
going through his late adolescence. He's working out who he is right now.
So we tell them that there's money involved, but we don't tell them exactly how much.
Look, we're going to be working together for a while.
I mean, we don't know how much. That's
People work together when they trust each other. Okay?
yes. And I trust all of you implicitly.
So maybe don't lie to Guylan about how much money we're getting.
We don't know how much money we're getting. It's irrelevant.
I know.
Well, we know a percentage of the overall that we're getting.
And break.
That was pathetic.
It's over Zoom. What are we going to fucking do? We could have counted down and still been wrong. Xanathar, my good man. Thing, they, she? Do we go with Z here?
It's actually X.
X. My good X. We will be assisting in this. However, it should be noted that there is a fifth member to this group, also quite capable. In fact, so capable we left the body double with him alone because he is innumerously capable of murder. Once kicked a man through the chest to death.
He did. That was...
Oh, my faith in this mission has increased by 1.
And I'm hoping that the percentage increases by 2.
So 58%, 22%?
42%.
Yeah,
That was Laura.
that was not Xanathar's math. That was the DM's math.
Also, why did we take something that was divisible by 5 and made it something that isn't?
No. You don't understand. 40 is divided by 4, but there's an extra 2% for Guylan. It's great. So
40 is divisible
Also-
by 5.
Also, the pot, we can divide it by 5 once we get the pot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we're in agreement.
Agreement.
I would shake your hand, but you have none. Thank you, sir.
And I don't suggest touching any of my stocks.
Oh no, I've studied your kind species extensively. Very talented.
Thank you. Thank you.
You murder at an incredible pace.
That we do. I tend not to get my hands dirty. I let that to other people to do that for me, but yeah.
Hey, Ickis, you might want to move. He said don't touch the stocks. Just FYI.
As a gesture of good faith and trust amongst this new partnership, I'm going to give you 2 things. 1, you're going to need a base of operations because you're going to be here in Waterdeep for a while. So I happen to have procured legally, might I add, a deed to a manor. It's not in the super nice part of town. If you found the body double, you're probably familiar with Troll Skull Alley, but there's a manor there that I happen to have a deed to. So it's yours. It might be a little bit haunted, but it's yours. Also,
It's delightful.
if this kid doesn't know where the thing is, we're going to need a magic item. I heard a rumor that there's a magic item around town. People are trying to get their grubby little paws on it. Called the Stone of Galore.
Stone of Galore.
It wouldn't happen to be purple, would it?
No, not to my knowledge, unless somebody messed with it, but
Okay. Just if it was, I might have an idea of where it is.
Stone of Galore. Tell me what you can give.
it's rumored, kind of a legendary thing, rumored to be able to show the location of hidden things. So, if tampered with appropriately, attuned to in the correct way, could potentially show us to the vault where Never Ember's been keeping his.
How many uses does this have?
That I am not sure. I've not studied it, but I hear
Like
it's around
5
town.
people.
Interesting thought. Potentially. Potentially. I'd have to take a look at it. I'm a bit of a savant when it comes to magic items, but if you can get me that, we can find the vault for sure, and I can work on maybe finding whoever it is you're looking for.
It's Lincoln time.
It's Lincoln. It's Lincoln time.
What's up, Lincoln? What you doing?
He's had a pretty good day. His preschool teacher, Miss Kylie, came over today. Miss
Nice.
Kylie.
She wicked
And we
cool.
mostly talked about board games. Because she likes
There you
board
go.
games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, we don't bite.
What are you eating, bro? You just being cute, just wearing headphones, just being cute. It's like kind of your job now. Just like, oh yeah, look at that face. It's like, yep, I'd give him French fries
Would you eat vegan?
with a face like that. What'd you do with those French fries I brought over the other day, bro? Did you just rub them all over the couch and then walk away? Yeah. Did you? Mm-hmm.
Jeans, yeah.
Just rubbed them all over your jeans.
In long sleeve shirt today. Miss Kylie, yeah.
Oh, cool.
You want to say goodnight?
Hi, Lincoln.
Good night.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Child.
He knows my name now when I come over.
Nice.
Oh,
Pretty cool. So cute.
Chad.
What are you
Mhm.
doing? What are you doing, Hugo?
I like Hugo just staring at you.
Yeah.
I know. It was so funny because when you first started talking, like at the beginning of the session,
You're up?
he
No.
wasn't in the frame, and then you started talking, and he was like, "Mom, what are you talking about?
Hello, Mama. I am
Mother?
here to-
Mother?"
Yeah, I'm here to kill you. I'm going to chew a shoe and poop somewhere. Okay, bye-bye.
He threw up in the house already once today, so. Sarah, I sent you a message onto Facebook, just so
Ooh.
you know.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a link to Dogecoin. Go ahead and buy some.
Yeah, it's the best investment you can make.
If you
got a meme
tell
on
3
it. Come on.
people and then they tell 3 people.
The Prince of Nigeria will send you a ridiculous amount of money.
Online bit currency is just MLMs. I don't know what to tell anybody else. That's all it is.
Well, Dogecoin in particular is great because there's no limit at all to the number of Dogecoins that can be mined. So it's like Zimbabwe in the 90s. You can have a trillion Doge dollar bill. Oh,
Cool. Does it have
yeah.
that one dog's face on it?
Yes, it is the meme coin. I mean, it's electronic, so it doesn't have anything on it. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm. I keep getting an email from a dude who says he's going to sell my webcam masturbation footage to you guys if I don't give him lots of money. So if you guys
Last year
get like
episode.
masturbation footage of me, just like in your inbox, you know, you're welcome. I guess.
Just a quick question. You want to pull that email up for me so we can check something real quick? Does it happen to be coming from patrick.lambrecht
Oh,
at
shit,
gmail?
I actually really did get an email like that one time. And the scary thing is it had my actual password in it.
Oh, that's terrifying.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Is
But then I
That's
changed.
less of a threat these days with how many people have like OnlyFans and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sell your
Yeah.
masturbate. Well, so am I. I'm also going to do that.
Right.
Mhm, mhm. It's like this guy obviously has not seen what I do on Twitch.
Is that common that you can just send out phishing emails and you'll probably get enough people that have actually made masturbation videos?
It doesn't have to be a lot.
That it pays off.
I mean, the amount of effort required to make
Yeah.
like a bot that mass sends shitty email like that. I mean, it takes like an afternoon to put together the bot, send
Mhm.
all that stuff, and if you get 2 responses, you've paid for your after. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Which is shitty that I know that, but
the
So Mike's
overhead is
making money on
incredibly
the
low.
side.
that's not how I'm making money. Hell no. Do you want to know how I'm making money?
No.
Because I would like to know that too.
All that
All right.
Twitch money.
Fucking getting paid. Did you see me on that list after the leak? Right there at the top.
I was just 2 below critical role. That's how much money I'm making.
All right.
Very-
I forgot what we ended with.
He gave you the deed to a manor in Troll Skull Alley.
Oh yeah.
And then gave you a clue that somewhere in the city is a magical item called the Stone of Galore, that can lead you to the vault.
And
Alright.
we don't have any idea, like any leads on where that might be.
Not currently, no. And just heard rumors that somebody brought it into town. Didn't say who.
What we need is an artifact that could help us find things.
Wait, I heard about this thing. I think it's called the Stone of the Lord. That could help us
I
find
guess
it.
if you are not telling a joke,
I like that one. He's a little creepy and weird.
yeah, you've hit the wall. Well, we're on it. Finger gun. We will be taking the royal. Yes.
Yeah,
And
I don't need him.
heading to the exit that is clearly marked over.
He will whistle, and another Kenku will come down the stairs. This one will show you out.
Well, thank you very much for your time and your patience and your contract for work and your deed for us to live in. Do we have a way to contact you, given success or failure?
Yeah, hang on. And he'll float over to a shelf that just has stuff all over it.
It's a Viera Wireless Center. He
Mhm.
also runs that out of here. Side.
And he rummages around and then floats back, and floating behind him very clearly via use of like a telekinesis spell are 2 rocks. I keep one here. This one goes with you. It only contacts me. So keep it on you.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you very much.
I thought you were gonna give us twin journals, like
No, sending stones.
Dear Xanathar.
dear Sanitha, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well,
I am right.
So you are now the proud owner of 1 sending stone that gets you a direct contact to Xanathar.
Sounds like Zaffa took it,
Hey,
right?
you up?
You
Swear
want booty call
to all
or
the gods, if you
folder?
call me with that, I will hit you with my death ray.
Guylan, talk to this rock.
Really? Oh, oh. Hi, Rock.
Y'all are gonna get murdered by a beholder because you just annoy him so much.
No, Guylan's going to get murdered by a beholder. All right. So we
All right, so you are able to make your way out. There was something in here about where you come out, and I need to find it. Give me a moment.
Stone. Is that a
Oh. So you come out of a sliding door that leads into the cellar. And in the cellar, grabbing some bags of spices is a very surprised halfling. Woo! Hello.
Hi. Don't mind us as we walk upstairs.
As you were.
Didn't know there was a door there.
And you don't.
Right. Do you need some turmeric? Or ginger?
Do we need turmeric?
Yeah.
Caraway seeds.
Yeah, I'll take both.
All right. Here you go.
How much?
2 silver.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Your products are delightful, and your prices are comparable to your rivals.
Thank you. I've never seen an elephant before.
That's not you fucking racist.
So you very much surprised this poor halfling shop owner who runs a spice shop in the dock ward.
The spice must flow.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
I ask Raynar if he has any information about Lady Silverhand.
Not a lot. I mean, she's essentially, with my father being ousted, she's the head of the Lord's Council. I can only assume that she is here in the city after hearing about everything that happened to me, with the intention of bringing me home. She's really quite lovely, though. She's bitch if you get on her bad side. But
Hard B word.
Do you know where she's staying?
I would assume in the noble residence. Father still lives there, but it is the nicest place. So I'd assume there.
Well, that's where I would like to head next if you guys would like to join me.
I would also like to head there, seeing as that has my bed and my bath.
I believe
That
we
was-
should
First, stop and let your bodyguard know that you're safe
I believe we should also fetch Guylan.
and get Guylan, yes.
I mean, he did kick a man to death. We should have him around.
Absolutely. Sure. Perfect. Where did you send them?
I can't remember the name of that bar.
Guylan, where'd we send you?
Yawning Portal.
Yarning Portal.
So, are we cutting to the yawning portal? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Let's cut to the
Great.
Yawning Portal. Guylan,
Actually,
Except-
as we're walking,
Except
real quick, I
Guylan was
wanted to ask the
confused
princess-
and went to the yarning
Okay.
portal, where he is currently knitting a scarf.
Lovely Yarning Portal.
Could I ask Prince something as we're walking though?
sure.
Prince Rainer, a moment. You mentioned you're estranged from your father, correct?
Yes.
Are you particularly interested in recovering the money that he embezzled?
I
Then-
mean,
In that case, why don't we make it a little easier on everybody? And why don't you tell Lady Silverhand that after we defeated the Mind Flayer, we just left the sewers, and none of the rest of that stuff happened.
So you want me to keep the fact that we met Xanathar and you are all currently working for him a secret from the head of the council?
More just don't tell them if they don't ask. I'm not saying lie to them.
I will tell Lady Silverhand, as I know her very well.
Okay, never mind, I guess.
You know her. Why were you asking me about her if you know her?
No, I was asking you if you knew where she was.
Oh.
Yeah, dummy. Pay attention.
So I take it then you're from Silvery Moon.
Yes. Not, well, I grew up there. Yes.
Oh, Silvery Moon. No, what's that like, Raina? What is Silvery Moon like?
I've only visited there. I'm not from there. Killian could tell you much more about it than I
Yes,
could.
but Killian won't. So what is Silver Moon like, Raina?
Killian has a whole page about Silvery Moon that I sent him. Cut to Guylan in the yawning portal while Killian finds what I sent them about Silvery Moon.
So yeah, for my next scale, I've been working on the staccato, which is where you just hit the note really hard and it's just like a pop, 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 pop. So this is my scale in staccato.
God.
Thank you very much.
So good.
Thanks.
Really,
Thanks, you know,
just
you got to get a really strong, handle on the basics before you can really, just, feel the music. So I'm just, I'm putting the work in. It's what Zoffy would say to me is like, put the work in,
right.
Kylan.
Right.
I'm putting, I'd take requests, but I don't know any songs, so I'm gonna play another scale. I hope you enjoy it.
He's just
Thanks.
playing this scale in the fucking 400
I like that one more than the staccato one.
Well, yeah,
It has a little bit more of a like zhuzh to it.
Thanks. Worked hard on that one. So
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I can tell.
You want something to drink? Maybe I don't know.
Absolutely, please.
Okay.
Chad, you're a beautiful baby.
I go to the bar and get a couple of whatever they have there that's kind of cheap, I guess.
Mhm.
Caps Blue Tanker.
Bring him back one. It's been nice hanging out with you, I guess.
So what did you do to get the short straw of babysitting me and my bodyguard?
I guess I'm
Not
just
your
lucky.
bodyguard.
Guess I'm just lucky like that sometimes.
Mm.
It's probably because I'm kind of personable and people like me most of the time.
I can see that. I think, honestly, having met all of you, you and possibly the dragon, I feel are the least likely to kill me.
Okay, yeah, you can believe that.
He's gonna slowly drink his drink, now a little bit concerned.
Gillian.
Yeah, ice probably won't kill you. Doesn't say anything else.
Gillian. Killing conversations since 2004.
All right. Killian, do you want to tell him about Silvery Moon?
Yeah. It's the capital, or it's considered the capital. It is dubbed the Gem of the North because it emulates the formerly lost elven city of Myth Dranor. It has lots of magical people. It's famous for its pervading tradition of magic. I'm just reading what basically you wrote here. It's a very long summary, so I won't
It
say
is.
all of it. But yeah, it's a beautiful place. Great place to grow up.
Imagine Rivendell
Yeah.
in Lord of the Rings. That is essentially Silvery Moon. It's beautiful.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah. So you all are able to make it to the yawning portal, meet back up with Guylan, Floon, and the still unnamed bodyguard of Prince Rainer.
Will continue to be unnamed because we'll continue to not care.
And the GM will continue to forget to name him every week.
There.
Speaking of the yawning portal, we still have rooms here, right?
Yeah,
You paid for a week.
for like 6 more fucking days.
Would anyone else like to go to bed?
Where's our manor at? I kind of want to check that out.
Not together, Ickis. Jeez. I was more thinking it might be a good idea to rest before we check out the manor that our friend X said was haunted, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Ice. Are you not comfortable with 5 dudes just being dudes for a night?
Just-
I mean,
just a-
I did get my own room here.
It's just penises. I don't.
Clearly, you've never seen a Dragonborn.
Oh, God! You fucking jumped right out of there like a fucking jack in the box.
Yeah, I saw you guys come in, so I don't know. It's just. Hey, you guys met this guy over the doppelganger? Yeah, you guys met him. This is his bodyguard. He doesn't have a name. So,
Yes?
you guys have fun?
No.
We should probably fill you in. And
Let's get a drink and talk about that. Cut to half an hour later, and he knows we're now working for the biggest crime boss in the region.
So, we're working for Crime Boss then?
Yes, it's mutually beneficial.
Okay. What are we going to do next?
Well, we need to drop off Rainer and go to our new sweet digs. You know, we're just...
Okay. I get up from the table and start walking to the door.
We're
Well,
gonna
I mean,
here first.
yeah, because Guylan was with Floon and the bodyguard, so you likely brought Rainer in.
Mhm.
So they are all reunited.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Feels so good.
and Guylan, just so you know, we're all covered in horrible like bruises and scars, and like
Okay.
I've got a black eye.
all of us are bleeding out of our ears from fighting the
Mm.
mind flayer. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Killian. Did you just announce you're a black guy?
I've got a black eye.
Ah.
Oy vey.
Look, if you guys want to go explore the mansion today, have fun. I'm going to get a rest before we do that.
Fine. Wiener.
Yes. That is my role in this party, apparently. I pick people up when they die, and I am the wet blanket when
We
everyone else
can't
tries to
stay
be
here
fun.
with Rainer. It's the fucking yawning portal. We don't have a choice.
Oh, I'm here. So I'm going to take him and Floon back to the castle.
Oh, and we're not getting credit for that? You could fuck yourself.
I'll tell them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you want to go to the castle, basically beat to shit, I suppose you can.
And what assurances do we have that we shall get properly paid for this? I mean, we did go through hell. Look at our fucking faces.
I can tell. I can tell. Killian here knows me. Knows I'm good to my word. If you trust Killian, you'll trust me.
Oh, that puts Killian in a weird spot. Puts us in a weird spot. That's uncomfortable for everyone. You're being uncomfortable now. Killian. Killian.
What?
Do we trust him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm already asleep upstairs.
He's
All
good.
right, fine. Killian and Ikis. Gylan, you're also invited. Drinks! Why is Chroma Key on yours?
Okay.
Patrick?
I don't know. It was one of those. It's one of those things that. Yeah, I don't know.
Check your filters in OBS.
I think it's actually in Zoom that it. When I was messing with that crap, it decided to like stick.
Perpetual Chroma Key. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, do the rest? Ice goes to bed, but do the rest of us get litty? Yeah.
I'll have two
Yeah.
drinks.
Those are the worst nights, and I think you know that. I'll just have like one or two. Cut to wearing a lampshade on Killian's head. All right, next morning, I guess.
All right. You awake the next morning. What do you do? Do you make your way? Yeah, what do you do?
I'm going to search for Lady Silvery. Lady Silvery.
Lady Potpourri.
Silverhand, I think.
Silverhand, yeah.
Our Lady of Silverchair.
Yeah. As you come down the stairs from your rooms in the yawning portal, we take you to the yawning portal.
The yawning portal. The yawning portal.
The bartender stops you and says, "Killian, right?
Yes.
Messenger came late last night for you and your group.
And?
I didn't open it." And in very flowy silver ink handwriting is a message for you from Lady Silverhand. It is my understanding that you and your group saved the prince. I would greatly like to show you my thanks. Please join me for brunch at the castle ward. Lady Lael Silverhand.
I didn't realize the people of Silvermoon were fucking white as hell. Brunch? I'm gonna have some avocado toast. Mimosas. With the queen.
Mimosa.
Fuck you. How dare you?
It's mimosa, not mimosa.
Mimosa.
Nerds.
Yeah. So you have an invitation to the castle for brunch.
To the castle for brunch.
I like brunch.
No, do the thing. Come on. To the castle for brunch.
Do what castle for brunch?
We're
Oh,
we're
to the castle for brunch. What are we doing? What?
Everybody,
Oh,
everybody, go, 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 go.
To the castle for
To the
brunch.
castle.
to the castle for
brunch.
brunch.
It's the part of the musical. We were doing a musical bit. It was like, to the castle for brunch. And everybody just fucking. All right. Never mind.
Oh,
God
this art got all pixelated. Oh well. It's fine.
Patrick can probably fix it. Send it to Patrick.
It's all right. We're going there right now. Are you going to the castle right now, all of you?
For
Yes,
brunch.
for brunch.
For
Brunch.
Okay.
Ah!
Brunch
Question:
castle.
Can I ask you a backstory or a history question?
Yes.
So she
Oh my god.
obviously is a sister, but then is she like, how is she related to the prince?
She is not. She
Or how does she know the prince, I guess, or
um
from the council?
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much all of the nobles know of each other, and there's like a noble, god damn it, freaking roll 20. There's a noble person from each like domain on the council,
Okay.
and they rotate who is sort of the head of the council. And with Neverember, the king of Neverwinter, kind of ousted for embezzling, she has taken over.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I'm fixing it. I'm getting a better castle.
I kind of like that one. It reminded me of like old King's Quest games.
It was super pixelated, and no one likes pixelated art unless it's supposed to be pixelated art. Okay. We'll do this. This instead.
Well, that's a pretty nice place.
Yes. You make your way to the castle and are escorted in by several guards, but giving you no trouble getting in. They were clearly told in advance to expect you. And then they take you to a lovely dining area with quite the spread. Mimosas, avocado toast, sous vide eggs, pheasant,
Kind of eyeing that pheasant.
bagels.
You guys ever put pheasant on a bagel?
No, but my ass is fucking about to.
Charcuterie boards.
Now we're speaking my fucking language.
The valet in the room tells you to
Oh,
feel
fuck
free
yourself.
to fill your plates, and that Lady Silverhand will be with you momentarily.
I just put a whole pheasant on my plate and then a bagel.
I just an entire pheasant and then a bagel.
That right there is a whopper of a sandwich. They should name it something.
I'm gonna call it the pheasant bagel sandwich.
That's apt, you know? Honestly, it's perfectly apt. By the way, king. Very nice, Ickis. How do you suppose they got that title? Exploiting the workers.
Always
After
us
a
being put down, isn't it?
But hanging on the outside imperialist dogma, which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society. If there's ever going to be progress.
After a few moments, Lady Silverhand joins you.
Forgot to do the multi-switch.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. please help yourselves. Sit. I would love to hear of how you rescued Neverwinter's dear prince.
Well, wasn't too hard. Just killed a bunch of things and made our way to Xanthar. And they had captured him because they were looking for embezzled treasure from his father. However, he knew nothing of it, so he allowed him to leave in our care.
The supposed embezzled treasure.
Supposed, yes.
Alleged.
Rumors.
Killian, stop trying to get us murdered, please.
Oh
Not
no,
going to
you
murder us.
you have a point. Innocent until proven guilty, and without a treasure to prove that anything was in fact embezzled, we really can't say that he embezzled anything. And of course, he's not saying a word.
Of course.
If I may, since this is out in the open, your royalness, Duchess?
Lady.
What is the royal family's stance upon these allegations? They are quite severe.
They are indeed. If it's proven to be true, Neverember will likely be removed of his title, and his son would potentially become the reigning king of Neverwinter. Oh, Waterdeep.
Quite the thing to win there, isn't it?
Potentially. Though at the moment there's no suspicion thrown upon the son. Rayna is... Well, you've met him.
Rayna has, from what I can tell, zero interest in you and yours.
Precisely.
These bagels are delightful. Is it everything seasoning? It's great.
Well,
cream cheese, what a minch.
I have to be honest. I had sort of expected to see someone that I knew amongst you all, but they have been on the run for a bit, and Rayna's bodyguard seemed to think that they were here, but
that would be me. I'm just wearing a new face. And then I change into Maeve.
My darling Maeve, it's so lovely to see you.
It's
Killian, you're
Should
hot.
Have we put up Maeve's
not, no.
haha. I shall put Maeve's token on the screen here so you may all see.
Oh no, that's my
That's
my change.
oh,
Not that.
you mean
All
you mean
right.
this one,
Yes.
the Jillian token. I named them Jillian.
Her name is Maeve. She goes by Maeve in this form as well.
Killian, you're a goddamn smoke show. What the fuck?
So, what the fuck just happened here?
Changeling. Idiot.
Yes, I am a changeling.
Ickis, don't you have a problem with those?
Killian, I take all the shit about being an elephant, and you're sitting here with being a fucking changeling and not saying a god. Fuck you and fuck ice. Just saying.
It's not a very safe place for changelings in this world, so I don't often mention it.
How many fucking Luxodon have you seen, Killian? How many fucking Luxodon have we run across?
Yeah,
Well-
but you can't really hide that you're Alexa.
Fair point.
I guess I'd be more shocked if we just hadn't met Raynor's bodyguard. Sort of making me wonder if everyone's not a changeling.
Oh, it's a paranoia thing now, yes.
Technically, Floon is a doppelganger, so he can only take on one form. So he can make himself look like someone else, but not physically change his form. It's more illusion than what my dear Maeve here can do. So not everyone around you is a changeling, no.
Do you think I would pick this? Yes, I would. I'm fucking beautiful.
I think it's pretty neat.
Thanks.
Do you what do you want us to call you?
For now, still call me Killian. Just because everything that's going on, I don't trust that my name should be used right now.
It is hard for me to learn names. I'm not joking. If you tell me to pick something else, I'm going to fucking say Killian.
So, I'm like really confused right now. So, is this like your natural form then?
No.
At what point did
This
Incus
is the
just...
form that I grew up in. My natural form looks a bit like this, and then I switch.
And that's the sort of shadowy
Yes.
looking one.
The changelings were...
This-
Ickius, the changelings were haunted in certain superstitious societies. People as... Fucking Killian. I'm saying Killian. I'm not going to try to learn something else.
I feel I must ask the following then, and it's what is your pronoun then?
Ooh, that's a big
They, them.
You go by they them.
X.
Yeah.
Don't need to give
Right.
it to you.
She, but whatever you want, it's fine with me.
Okay. All right then. Cool.
I've been waiting 17 episodes for this.
Me too.
I am fucking annoyed, Killian. We're talking about this later.
Well, technically, you already knew.
Well,
But-
yes, I did. I did already fucking know. But I couldn't say shit. Fucking annoyed.
Sorry for not trusting you all with this information immediately, but I had to know if I could trust you.
That's okay. Thanks for trusting us with it now.
Ice, you're too beautiful for this world.
I know.
Would you like a pamphlet? Well, I take it if you're here and traveling with these folks, there's no new news on my sister.
Oh, I have no leads.
I,
I
like
was
you,
hoping
had
that this prince would be a lead, but it was not.
That is untrue, Killian.
Right, we do have that.
We do have a lead.
What's that? What's the lead?
That magic item
Oh, yes. Yeah.
that might help.
We have a well, in return for exchanging this magical item, he said he may be able to help us find her. But I don't know if this magical item is able to find people or not.
It seems to be a bit too good to be true in what it claims.
You're from Silvery Moon. You might have heard of this. Have you ever heard of the Stone of Galore?
I have, in fact.
I wish it was like a dumb name, so we had to repeat a dumb name over.
Have you heard of the Stone of Butt Fart?
No, I can't say that I have.
Giddy, y'all.
Please stop laughing, Zaffa. This is serious.
This is serious business.
Having a good time there.
Oh, with the stone of galore.
I have heard of it. Mostly it's not necessarily like a beacon to finding something. It's imbued with a particular spell that would give you all of the information that it knows or that's available about a particular item, or really kind of person, place, or thing.
Some kind of divination magic, then, I would assume.
Indeed. Yes.
All
Go ahead.
cards on the table. We were tasked with finding it in order to potentially find the gold stolen.
This is good. How are you all at deception?
I'm a fucking elephant.
I am amazing.
Some of us are better than others.
Yes, let's be charitable and say that.
I will say that Killian and I are rather good at it.
I have a +9.
Oh. How?
I like the idea that, I have a +9. We just.
You know.
How would you feel about a little bit of subterfuge against our mutual friend Xanathar? See, he's been on the radar of the council for some time, but because he is so good at what he does, we very rarely have the ability to catch him in the act. If you are able to find this stone, find the supposed vault and the money, and convince Xanathar to go with you to the vault, that would be enough for us to move in, capture him, and hold him for his crimes.
I wouldn't be opposed.
I would be very nervous about that, but that does seem like the right thing to do.
We would pay you handsomely for it as well. Obviously, we're not going to make you do this for nothing.
I sit back down at the table after getting up to get another pheasant. What are we talking about?
Well, she wants us to trick Xanathar into getting caught.
Okay. You guys want to do that?
I'm for it. Sounds like fun.
If we're getting paid either way, so that should hopefully help with the objections of our more mercenary members. I would say this seems like the better thing to do rather than help out a crime lord.
Thanks.
Hickus? Zoff? What do you guys think?
Something I'm concerned about is, it's my understanding these beholders can be rather devastating to like living.
Fuck
I mean,
beholders.
us living. So, I mean, I'm a little concerned about that, but
As long as you have enough people to capture him.
you know, in the end, I'm all about the money. So I'm in.
Zaphafel, what say you?
the group, of course.
We
Do
agree.
you have people capable of apprehending Xanathar?
It would take a bit of time, but I anticipate that it may take you a bit of time to find the stone itself. But I have a large assortment of mages and knights and various other folks at my disposal.
You know what might help is if you had an artifact that could help you find things.
That would be incredibly helpful.
Right. Right.
Yes, indeed, it would be incredibly helpful. I have resources.
All right. Well, sounds like we're all in. I guess we'll contact you when we have any more information for you.
I feel like this is starting to get really complicated. Is somebody writing this down?
Ikis, is someone writing this down?
Yes.
Because okay, so we're gonna go find this rock thing for the Zanzibar guy, and then we get the rock thing, and then we're gonna go and like pretend to give him the rock thing, but he's gonna pay us, right? And then, but we're gonna do stuff to make get him caught by this pretty lady's people, right?
Here,
And
Galen,
then
here's some rope to help you figure it out.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the rope, but I think you're thinking about a different campaign. So I'm just gonna we're like friends and stuff, and just I'm gonna be there to help you guys. It just don't expect me to like know the details, okay? Just
We don't expect that usually.
okay. Okay.
You're just along for the ride. We all know that.
Galen, I shall explain it to you in detail when we arrive at our place of rest for the evening.
Sounds okay. I'm gonna finish that bagel.
Yeah, it's on my plate and
There's
I've bitten
more
out
over
of it,
there.
Galen. Yes, I'm going to finish it.
Sorry.
There are
10
more
more
on the table.
Galen.
Why would you look at the one I have?
Because it's just sitting there on your plate. Fine. Sorry.
I will
Get up and I go get a bagel.
I'll get you another one.
It's too late. I'm going to get a bagel.
Okay. Can you get me one?
Fine. Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You have a delightful brunch. If there's anything else you want to ask her, you may.
I'm assuming you have had no word of the princess either.
No letters, no telepathic sending spells, nothing.
I haven't been able to reach her telepathically either.
You have telepathy.
It's part of my abilities as a changeling, yes. Actually, no, that's part of my kinesis, I think.
Mm-hmm. Most soul knights, if you've not heard, most soul knights, when they undergo the pledge to a royal family, gain attributes of telepathy and a bit of psychic abilities.
You're a psycho.
I know she's still alive, though. I would know if she had died. I would feel it.
Yes, I don't sense that she's died. Well, we will keep in touch. And I've missed you.
She'll give you a hug.
Besties.
I am so terribly sorry about your having to hide and appear as a different face.
Okay, I'm used to it.
For what it's worth, I believe you, and the others can go kick a rock. I don't. You know what I mean. Pleasantries and.
Commonly used phrase.
Thank you. I appreciate your trust in me.
You'll find her. I know you will. Alrighty.
I think we'd head to the mansion now, right?
The manor, yeah.
Yeah, manor.
So you make your way. It's a bit of a walk because you head from the castle district to Troll Skull Alley, which looks a little bit alike. Did it?
Rose
Why-
Skull Alley.
Why would they put dynamic lighting on?
It's like
An
a
alley.
troll skull.
Feels
In
like
an
that
alley.
should make sense.
You
It
make your
doesn't.
way to
Looks
Troll
like a
Skull
troll skull.
Alley. It does not look like a troll skull. Walking
Sometimes
down.
these roofs have pubes.
This building here, where my green is, that is your manor that you own.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Of course it is.
Sort of wandering the streets and getting a feel for the area. This building that is sort of connected right up against your manor. There's a wooden sign above the main door that says nothing on it, but there is a very large bent nail sticking out of it. This building down here with two dots of things has a sign that is labeled Steam and Steel. This one with the character in it is named Coralon's Crown. This one up here across the street is labeled Tiger's Eye. And the last one is labeled Bookworm's Treasure.
I'll go there.
So it seems as though your manor is located amongst some interesting shops and things in that area.
Would you call it downtown?
It's downtown. It's a little
Downtown.
We're making our way downtown.
It is.
And I want
It
you,
is slightly
and I need you.
dingier than a like nice downtown. Let me put your
So it's
manor.
Lincoln, Nebraska downtown.
Yeah.
Not the rail yard, by the way. That is very gentrified.
Your manor looks like this from the outside.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That
So a few.
is where people go to die.
I think people have died there.
Oh,
Maybe there'll be like ghosts in there or something. That'd be pretty cool.
There are, Guyland. He told us it was haunted.
Oh, okay.
Whatever the most haunted room is, by the way, we took a vote and it's yours.
All right, that sounds good.
Good. It's hard to be mean to you, Kylan.
Try to keep, things pretty open, like, try to find joy in everything. So just get opportunity to like get to know a ghost. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh my god, yeah, Patrick.
Don't reference things in secret chat.
Wouldn't that be fun though?
My ghost that makes everyone go, is it racist?
He's not there. And I did feel a little awkward that this module does definitely have a ghost in a manor. And I'm like, I swear I'm not copying Herschel. I'm not trying to be Herschel.
It's gonna be Herschel.
It's not Herschel.
I kind of want it to be Herschel, though. I think everybody
Herschel's
does.
our favorite. Herschel the friendly ghost. Sorry, Sarah. Herschel was a friendly ghost that lived in a haunted manor that another campaign that I ran was in. But Laura decided to fucking just plagiarize me for this one, I guess. So...
I did. Wizards of the Coast definitely plagiarized Mike and his homebrew campaign that happened after this book was released.
I'm glad you're here to admit it.
So as we get closer to the manor, I just kind of shuffle up to Killian. Just lean in really kind of close. I'm like, so, Killian, can you only like turn into like other people, or could you turn into like things? Like, could you be a plate or something?
No, I can't.
Plate.
Pretty sure this is racist, what he's saying.
It has to be the general same size as me.
Oh, okay, all right.
So big plate.
Could you turn into a bagel? Just because I really like bagels, I don't want to accidentally.
I mean, does it have to be like a people, or could you turn into like I don't know, like a big dog or something?
Yeah, as long as it's the same relative size and of myself. Yeah.
Could you be like a really big pair of feet?
Oh my God.
A really big pair of feet.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm sorry, that's all I could hear when he was talking.
That's like pretty cool. That's like really cool. Okay. Thanks. And I walk away.
So you are at your manor. It is about 4 stories tall. What'd you say?
I was just saying, did anyone get a key from Xanathar?
Shit, pockets. One of us did, I swear to God.
Conveniently, it's rolled up in the deed to the manor.
In the deed.
Of course.
And welcome home, sweet. Oh, it smells very bad. It smells very bad in here.
It does, in fact, smell a little funny. Kind of
Like funny haha or
like barrels of booze that have gone skunky. And as you look around the main door that you walked in, it looks kind of like a tavern.
Did he give us a bar? I think
Maybe.
he gave us a bar.
We did seem to be on a commercial sort of street.
What the fuck
Roll
did he
me
give us a bar?
a perception check as you're looking around.
Ooh, that one.
Ooh, both of you. That's double nat ones for Sarah.
17.
Okay.
Sorry, no. Yeah.
Whoa,
Zafa,
did
you.
Did you roll on that one twice?
I have advantage, yeah. So apparently I did.
That's not bad.
That is
Oof.
called talent.
Zafa, you are the only one that sees this as everyone's sort of looking around and taking in the whole first floor of this building being a tavern. You see a broom in the corner move
Trevor.
on its own as though it is sweeping in the
No.
corner.
Well, we need to burn the entire building down. I hope that's okay.
Zafa doesn't know this!
um. Anybody else see the custodial staff in the corner?
And when he points it out, you see it. You just didn't notice it at cursory glance.
So the ghosts like to keep the place really clean. That's cool. That's cool.
We
Well, what if
mean
this
no
is one?
harm.
Or more.
Do you think speaking slowly helps you communicate with them, Killian?
We just want to be friends.
She does. They do. They think that speaking slowly will make the ghosts understand us. Okay.
The broom drops to the ground.
Eat Killian.
I think you have more meat on you. You look yummier.
All right. Well, fuck you with your fat joke.
So Ice, you know lots about like I don't know, like religion and stuff. Is there something we can
The fuck?
do ghost stuff? Give to the ghosts or whatever? I don't know. I mean,
the most important thing is to, when you meet a new ghost, is to have the most musically talented person go in and say hi to them,
And perhaps play them a song.
and the rest of us will observe how it goes.
so which one of us is
Is Ice
the most musically
is Ice
talented?
trolling?
But considering the fact none of us play instruments except for you, Guylan, I think you're the right person for this job.
I'm so proud of you,
Re-
Ice.
Really?
I'm so fucking proud of you right now.
Thanks. Thanks, Ice. That's
So I am trying to get Guylan killed, but I'm doing it as I'm complimenting him.
it's like
But I'm doing it nicely.
This is a big change. This is growth,
Oh.
Ice. I am. God damn it. I feel like a
Also-
father watching his son.
I am ready to help him out though if anything bad.
I just want everyone to take in the shirt that I chose for this stream, specifically for this moment. It's a luck creep. Yeah.
Good creeping over what I do, and no one else needs
I don't know why,
to-
I like that ghost's tiny, stupid little feet.
Yeah, I had crazy, sexy, cool as a kid growing up. Shouldn't have. Way too young.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was singing.
Creep from.
I mean, I have no idea what I was singing at the time when I was listening to it.
Oh yeah. Oh god, we didn't. We were tiny babies. The whole track about her making a phone prank, pretending to come on into a phone to somebody, that was just on that album.
Mm-hmm.
I was 7.
Okay, so I guess we're letting Guylan go in first.
Get out. I got my flute ready, and I just take a couple. I just go a couple steps in, just so hey there. My name's Skylan. My friend Ice said you guys like music, so I'm gonna play some songs for you. This is something I've been working on. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what you guys think. Okay.
You're doing great, buddy.
Thanks. Yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Thanks.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check, Guylan. And I'm gonna give you advantage on this performance check because that one actually had a tune to it.
To say it had a little bit of a melody to it. didn't it?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. You see there was at one time a mirror back behind the kind of where the bar would be. That has a crack in it, but it's very, very dirty. And you see letters appear on the mirror that spell out "Bard?" ?
No, I just really like music and stuff, and my well, it's not so much my dad, but he's kind of like my dad. His name's Feldry. He's just told me that music can kind of help me like calm down sometimes, because sometimes so stuff starts going in my head and it just keeps going and it just keeps going, and I get caught up in things and things get super dark. Things get super dark, and I just need sometimes to release a little bit, because if I don't, some really really bad things.
I'm gonna come up behind him, just start rubbing his back.
A very old and kind of rusted tin tankard slides down the bar towards you.
Oh, this place is very haunted.
I go ahead and I pick it up.
Not in a violent way, but in a like bartender sliding you a beer kind of way.
I pick it up. Is there anything in it?
No. It's just dusty.
Don't look down the barrel if you're going to clean it out.
Thanks. And I pretend to drink out of it.
There's a spider in that. Don't you?
You're okay, baby. In the dust on the bar top, the words "here to help?" ?
Okay.
Help what?
Guys.
Yeah, I'll come in.
What do you need help with? I mean, we're pretty good at helping with stuff. We help some people. We like save some people sometimes, and so one time I accidentally kicked a dude in the chest and it killed him, but we were doing it to help people, so I guess that's okay. I said, I don't know. I just asked Ice if it's cool and if it's okay if I do things, because he's like a good person.
I did tell him to kick the person into death.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I am down to clown for whatever the fuck is going on here. This is the craziest shit. We just saw Beholder yesterday, and this is the craziest shit I have seen in some time.
Never been in a haunted manor before?
Yeah, but fuck, with Guylan? With Guylan!
On the kind of dingy window close to the bar, the word "Restore Tavern?" ?
I mean, like,
That's what you need us to do to help?
open a tavern?
You want us to be small business owners?
I mean,
Weird campaign, Laura!
Well, Zaffa, we both know how to fix stuff magically. We could get started on fixing up this room and see what that does.
Maybe
One second.
I could build like a little stage over here, and we could like book acts and stuff, and I could like, when I get better, I could perform in the bar, and we could name the bar. Does the bar already have a name, Mr. Ghost Person?
You see on the floor, not anymore.
Ooh.
Oh.
I gotta name it.
We could call it Not Anymore.
We should get him a chalkboard so he can
Knot.
talk.
K-N-O-T. Like a knot in wood. It gives sort of the aged process of this a bit of a...
Okay. I see you're going. Okay.
I say we do it.
I
need a tune. Wait.
Is this like it's like a theme song for the bar? Okay,
Wait
here we go.
for the drop in. Just hold. In every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. You find the fun in snap. The job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine.
Ickis, what's happening?
Is
They possessed?
I'm walking around casting mending on the entire fucking place. That's what I'm doing right now.
The
Yeah,
broom
between-
picks back up
between
and starts
prestidigitation
sweeping in.
and-
I don't know that one, but I'm trying.
And it would take it would take a couple of days to really restore just this first level. And you would likely need a few supplies. Some wood, some new...
But mending.
It's true. You can mend. Yeah, well, rule of cool, you magically restore this, but it takes a couple of nights of work to do it, or days of work to do it.
The honey bee that fetched the nectar from the flowers to the... I'm so tired.
I feel like the name still needs some work, but it's coming together. So, weren't we supposed to do something?
I have lost the plot.
In those couple days that we spent here, though, I would have gotten a chalkboard for the
Okay.
ghost to talk to us on. So they
Easily
didn't-
found in one of the shops around.
We were doing good cleaning this place up. There's still a ghost dog barking
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yep.
Do anything about the ghost dog. I threw it ghost bacon. It won't shut up.
So, do we know what this rock thing looks like? I mean, do we have any clues or anything?
Only what Xanathar told us. Anyone have any insights here?
I say we just ask around, maybe.
That could be very dangerous, Killian.
I don't know that the artifact. Asking about the artifact itself is going to be particularly dangerous. It doesn't sound that
There are many people
dangerous in and
searching
of
for
itself.
it. There are many people searching for it, not least of which is Xanathar. If that has reached his immeasurable gaze, there will be others.
That's fair.
And I wanted to talk to you. I am sorry, Killian, but I think we should reconsider this double-crossing Xanathar situation.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to fucking die, and neither do you. Even if caught, our lives are in jeopardy. You understand that, yes?
Yes, of course.
Not just your life, Ickis's life, Ice's life, my life. They won't kill Gaiden. I know they won't kill Gaiden.
I mean, I feel like with enough help, if Lady Silvery Hand is able to gather enough people, we should be able to stand a chance.
That is not my point. I believe in her ability to capture the the Lord of the Dark. But his reach is profound. Do you believe there is a cell deep enough they could put him, in which he could not reach out and still touch us?
It's true. Though I'm very close with Lady Silvery Hand, so I don't want to double cross her either. She's the sister of my princess.
And I do not mean
The-
to put you in an uncomfortable situation, but I believe we agreed to her terms far too quickly.
And Zafa, you're pointing out the dangers inherent in helping Lady Silverhand. I guess I would point out that doing the right thing is generally not the easy thing.
Oh my God, you were in the Eagle Scouts, weren't you?
Hey,
Also,
take it to your research, Zafa. doing research the right way is more difficult than doing it haphazard, but it leads to better results, right?
You hope. This isn't research, Ice. This is the real world.
You're right. This is the real world where our actions will have consequences. You're right. If we try to imprison Xanathar, we could all be in danger. Whereas if we help him, he will use that money to endanger and hurt countless more people.
I did not want to agree to Xanathar's terms any more than you, but we were forced to. And that
I'm
holds
aware.
us under a certain weight.
you realize also that helping Xanathar might also gain us many enemies.
There is no right path here, Killian. I'm not claiming that. I'm just saying you need to know that he will come for us.
I realize the dangers of this, yes.
Very well. I simply wanted to talk it over with you.
It's fair enough.
I do appreciate your concerns, often. I appreciate you talking to us about it.
I hope my concern means something later.
While that conversation was going on, I asked Ickis to tell me as much as he knows about this stone thing they were supposed to find.
All right. So there's a stone that we're supposed to find, right? And the stone is supposedly got some magic powers that makes you be able to find things, right?
Oh, is that what they call it then? Like the finding stone? Or
No,
what
it's
are they-
called the Stone of
I
Galore.
think the actions made him dumber. Is anybody else think
It's the Stone of Galore,
Okay,
right?
all right.
right?
Do we know what that looks like?
By the way.
But we don't know what it looks like, right? Well, I don't
Mhm.
know what it looks like, and we've asked, like, how much power does it have? How many times can be used? And we have no idea how many times it can be used. None whatsoever.
If I knew what it kind of what it looked like, or at least how big it is, or something, I might be able to do something. But
Well, it's called a stone.
I know
So
it's like
I
the Stone of
assume
Galore,
that it's
okay, yeah.
probably not like so big that you can't carry it with you.
but there's lots of stones. I'm just
So I'm
like,
thinking it's like probably handheld.
and like, do we know maybe?
Can I do a history check to see if I know anything about it?
Can I do a history check on it?
Sure.
Are you talking to me?
I'm casting
Mr.
bending.
Oh, I get advantage on this roll.
I got a 14.
15 and a 16. I got a 16 on my history.
16. You remember at one point when you were very young, you've been running this name through your head that when you know you've heard of something but you can't quite place it, you're like Stone of Galore. And you remember seeing a picture of it in a book, in like a children's book of magic items kind of things, like the ABCs of magic things.
Baby's first.
So I've been running this through my head. You see, I've been running this through my head, and I was thinking, I know this, I've heard it before. And then it came back to me that as a child, I read in one of my books, or perhaps my mother read it to me, I don't know, but it was one of my children's books. I remember reading about the artifact of the Stone of Galore. And in fact, it's a very small and glossy. It's like a greenish gray stone. And it could fit like right in the palm of your hand, right?
Okay.
Right.
Do you know, like, does it have a smell or a taste or anything?
Well, well, obviously it smelled like paper because it was a book, right? It was in a book.
Okay.
Killian, with your 14 history check, as he keeps saying, I saw it in a book, you remember that just down the street from your new manor is a place called the Bookworm's Treasure.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that. Maybe we should go there.
Okay.
I'm in on this bar thing.
And I walk out the door and start walking over there.
Okay, right now, let's go.
We're to the bookstore, aren't we?
I meant tomorrow. All right, shit, it's 4:57. They're not gonna let us in.
Luckily, it's right around the corner. You make it there.
We get to the bookstore. The keeper's like, fuck.
It's game night. Fuck you.
You open the door. It is very, very quaint. The sign is like, this probably is the nicest looking building on the block. Whoever owns it takes very good care of it, is super proud of their bookstore.
As they should.
Yes, the front of it shows a sign with a gold dragon curled around a treasure hoard, but of books and not money. And it is 2 floors of just pure library. And you walk in, the little bell rings, and a relatively short dragonborn, a gold dragonborn, comes out from the stacks and says, "Oh, hello! Cutting it a bit close, aren't you?"
Short dragonborn is a kobold. Just letting you. Short dragonborn is a kobold.
Yeah, you got a book about the Stone of Galore?
Fucking straight to the point.
Oh! Are you looking for the children's book or for actual information?
And I don't know
Actual
what my
info.
friends. I just need a picture of it, and I need to know if it tastes or smells like something.
We'd also like more information, so.
All right, so for just the picture, the children's section is on the first floor. In the back, you'll know it with all of the pretty little building blocks that I put around it so that people know what section it is.
Okay.
Kind of like in the Barnes
Just start
and
walking
Noble.
away towards that section.
For the section on the actual research and reference section, that's on the second floor, and it's alphabetized.
He's
So-
gone.
Oh, I'm talking to the
Okay.
other folks who wanted information. It's alphabetized, but not by it would be by Galore. So look in the G's.
Thank you. Also, do you have a book recommendation for me? I'm looking for a new book to read.
What are your favorite genres?
Fantasy, of course.
Oh, have you heard of the one about the orc and the tiefling? They're very, very cute.
Yay, joke industry.
It's a bit naughty. Are you okay with naughty books?
Absolutely.
It's called Tusk Love, and it's in the romance section. That's upstairs, all the way in the back. behind the red curtain.
There's a red curtain section. All right, I'm into this fucking library. Shit.
I go look for that book.
Yeah. Wonderful. You can either roll for perception or you can just take time and find the books. It's up to you all.
I'll try rolling.
Okay.
12.
If you're doing a quick glance. You find things on like a book on gorgons. You find all sorts of things, but don't seem to find with a 12, just on a cursory glance, anything about galore.
Okay.
At first, I didn't look really hard, but then I decided to look really hard.
Yeah. And you find the ABCs. The ABCs of magic items. And you find, I should have looked up a picture of this. Clearly Patrick did.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Do you think that Patrick looked up this magic item? You cheater. You cheater.
Look, I try to add things to the wiki as I'm going along.
Smart.
Yeah. Okay, let me.
It's right next to Dr. Seuss's Hop on Pop, who happens to be a bugbear.
Indeed. Okay, I'm uploading it. It is uploaded. It looks like this in the picture that you find in the book. It's not an attractive stone.
At first I thought those were eyes.
Yeah, there's something unsettling about that, actually.
So I'm trying
Kinda
not
looks
to
like
read
bread.
past the description on that list.
Bread I wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fucking short list.
Oh, speaking of food you wouldn't eat, I need to do a post.
Oh no.
You're a fucking weirdo that you have all this.
Does anybody
Probably
post
follows
the
a certain
link
page.
yet?
Could I find the book taking my time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you could find it. I was trying to be really cute and come up with a poem that would be underneath the picture, that would give you a little bit of information about this, but I am too tired and not creative enough right now to come up with a poem on the top of my head. So Ice, you find the actual book with information. It is a palm-sized greenish glossy stone. The most interesting thing that comes with the information you find about it is the lore of how this stone came to be. It is actually an aboleth named Galore that was transformed by magic into an object.
Whoa.
And there's not a ton of like very, very specific information about like what it does or what you would find in a D&D book of what it actually does. But it is rumored to hold a certain number of charges of the spell legend lore.
I take that book that I got that picture in, and I just put it under my arm, and I go find Ice.
Hey, Gavin.
Hey, does your book say if it smells or tastes like anything?
Well, it says it is a transform aboleth, which I believe it might taste kind of salty.
Okay.
Shelf.
I take another quick look at my book. Does it say it tastes like anything or smells like anything?
It does not say that it tastes or smells like anything.
Kylan, it smells like vanilla. And it tastes like chicken.
I mean, I know you guys think I'm being dumb, but I really need to know if it smells or tastes like anything. This is important. This is important.
Guyling, what reason do you actually need to know what it smells and tastes like?
I'm gonna ask my friends if they can like look for it, but my animal friends, but
Right.
They need to know if it tastes like something or smells like something.
Oh, tell them it doesn't taste or smell. It smells like a stone, right? Like when you
But
find
there's lots
a
of
rock.
stones out there. There's lots of
Yeah,
stones.
but when you find a rock, it doesn't smell or taste like anything,
It
right?
tastes and
Just a
smells like a
rock.
green
There's lots of.
stone.
I was just asking a question, you guys.
I know. I'm trying to help you out. I honestly I don't think it tastes or smells like much of anything.
Well, if that and if that's the case, that's good to know. I mean, but that's why I asked the question. If I'm not supposed to ask, Zafa says I'm supposed to ask questions, and no, there are no dumb questions.
There aren't. I'm just trying to help you out. Do you need a back rub from Zafa?
You're not being a nice person right now, Ice.
I'm
And I walk
okay.
away with the.
I'm coming off the wrong way, apparently.
and I walk away with the book, and I go up to the lady, and I say, "Can I borrow your book?"
Ice is getting a talking to later by Zaphatho. I'm just saying.
Do you want to open a library card?
You let me do that?
You can rent Neverending Story on VHS.
And then you can take as many books as you want, as long as you bring them back.
Okay.
And she gets out her registry. Poof.
Name?
Guyland Dunn.
Okay. Address?
We're just over there. We're opening the bar, just a couple doors down.
Oh, you're
Well-
the new neighbors at Trollskull Manor. Lovely. Have you met Leaf?
Is that the ghost who lives there?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seems pretty all right.
He was quite nice when he was alive. Very, very dedicated to his bar.
Seems so, because he's like the first thing he asked if we was going to help him reopen it.
Sister, you ain't fooling.
Good.
So that's all I got to do is just, and then I guess bring it back when I'm done?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You're
What
welcome.
happens if we don't bring it back?
Then I hunt you down and I kill you and I eat your livers.
Okay.
Or you could just come and knock on the door and you could just ask for your book back. You could start there. That'd probably...
Also, I wonder what a
Libraries aren't fucking around with late fees.
Where do you think Zaphatho got it?
I walk
long
over
do
to
we get to
Ice.
keep
Geez, I
them?
wonder what a liver tastes and smells like.
Irony. Irony. Very irony.
Oh my God, Ickes! I don't know what anything.
Ice, I was being facetious.
I check out the book. I sign up for a library card too.
Wonderful.
I do.
As he's doing that, I just walk out. I walk outside and around into the darkest, smelliest alley I can find.
And how long do we get to keep these books, just so I don't get hunted down and my liver cut out?
Oh, I usually say 1 to 2 weeks. I'll start hunting you down if it's been more than 2.
Okay. Thanks.
She used to tell people about their car insurance running out.
I like that she didn't tell us we only had 2 weeks until Killian fucking asked about
That's
it.
why I asked. I was like, this seems like an abnormal library.
It's very nice to meet you, fellow kin, as well.
Yes, it's nice to meet you as well. Bahamut's blessing with you.
Right. Pleasure's ours.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I would wander out, try to figure out where the heck Guyland went.
By this point, she has left the library open well past 5 for you. And it is beginning to, the sun is beginning to set. Guylan, you are able to find a dark, kind of creepy alley. And sort of bump into a cloaked figure coming through the alley as you are there in your smelly, dark alley.
Excuse me?
His name is Pen.
Sorry. I just keep going.
Ice, roll a survival check to find Guylan.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be trying that hard. I just walk out and wait for everyone else to join me. I'm kind of letting him do his thing because it sounded like he was in a bit of a mood.
A bit. Gylan, what would you like to do?
Yes, I go into the alley and I sit down in like a corner, and I pull out of a couple of pockets. I pull a bagel and just like a hunk of cheese that I took from when we were. They're probably old and smelly by now because it's been a couple of days. But I put them. I just sat them down. Excuse me, and I just wait a little bit, and I'm waiting to see if a rat will come.
I mean, this is kind of the sketchy part of town, so you don't have to wait very long. A rat
man
a couple.
by. He lives down the road.
Yeah, Ratman and Squirrel Girl both show up.
There are sentient
get the
rat
fuck
people
out of
in
here.
D&D, aren't they?
It's like, hey guys,
Pretty sure
I
there
think
are.
so.
Let me look it up.
I use my one of my gnome skills to try to talk to small animals. Hey guys. Hey, listen. Wonder if maybe we could work out an arrangement. A bagel there, that chunk of I think is cheese. I can get you more.
Squeak, squeak.
So if you guys can help, I don't know, talk to your other like rat friends, and I opened a book. So we're looking for that right there, and I show them the picture of the Rock of Galore.
Squeak.
If you guys, supposed to be here somewhere in town, if you guys could, I don't know, spread the word. Whoever can tell me where that is. Got a lot more of that where that came from. And you guys, you'll get a cut just for passing the word around.
All animal handling.
I was told
Squeak.
I was told it didn't
Squeak,
smell
squeaking,
or
squeak,
taste like
squeaker.
anything, so I can't help you there. But if you find it, let me know. Now I have to roll animal handling to see if you guys are going to help me. So
I want to watch that movie again.
It's my go-to Disney movie.
Here we go. 16.
They squeak, they take the bagel, and they sort of bite at the page like they want to take the page with them.
I tear the page out. I tear the page
You
out.
have to face the library book.
And I
You
give
will
it.
face the wrath
Taking
of the
the liver
librarian.
He wasn't there for when I asked. I don't think what happens.
They will take the page and they will run off.
Okay, just said come back here like when you know something. I'm over. Cool.
Real quick, can I
Get
point out differences in GMs? Laura had the woodland critters help chat out here when he asked. When I tried to get some raccoons to help me, my cat I'm telling me to fuck myself, and they said something mean about my mother.
And they started a union. There's a reason.
So as you are feeling confident in your animal handling skills and you're convincing of these rats to help you find this stone, you watch them run off. And as you watch them run off, you see forming in the sky, not a block and a half or so away from you, a fireball as it crashes into a nearby building, causing screams and panic in Troll Skull Alley.
That wasn't me.
And that's where we'll call it for this evening.
Was it me? I don't know. I took a nap.
Fireball. Bum, bum, bum,
I swear that one wasn't me.
bum, 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 bum.
Just
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It was fun. I have missed this game.
yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Come hang out with us on the Discord. I dropped the Discord link into the chat. Come hang out with us there where Patrick will drop a Patrick's food pick.
It's already
there.
there.
You'll never want to put in your mouth.
Yes, if you enjoy weird food combinations and fantasy football and talking about nerdy things, join us on our Discord. Check out Drink Industries on Twitch Thursday nights and Sunday nights and Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights, doing all sorts of fun tabletop role-playing games, video games, just for all of your video to tabletop games. Check out Drink Industries on the Twitch. My channel is sort of, aside from this game, on a bit of a hiatus because life is busy. But I will be back with video games at some point in time. And this. So for now, just hang out with me on Wednesdays, watching some D&D.
Loves you.
Do it.
Goodbye, internet.
Thanks for stopping by.
I can't wait for Safa to meet the fucking crazy librarian person. Did you by chance go to Thay for education?
Hey, Laura, I'm not going to be here next week.
Okay.
So if you need ice in combat, I guess. Well, I'll probably have you run him because
and that's how we'll end the recording.